Well, my name is Sam Raimondi, and I am a PhD student at Fordham University in the city. I am currently studying school psychology, and as a part-time job, I am a DIYer. I like to always say, I'm a college student on a budget with a shed full of power tools and paint, because that is the best way to describe myself. I started DIYing when I was really young, actually. I was always so enthusiastic about crafting and painting and making cool projects. It was always so much fun to have people come over and to say, hey, yeah, I made that. Oh, you like that? I made that. It's really like a proud moment. So when I was younger, we started doing some renovations around the house. And in about middle school, I started getting involved with home reno with my father, and he really taught me how to use a chop saw and a screw gun and a nail gun, and I really kind of got my hands dirty on different projects that he was working on around the community. It was a lot of fun. I guess I would say that my DIY and crafting specialty is leaning more towards woodworking. I love collecting scrap wood, and I love collecting pallets and sticking as much wood as I can in my tiny little Fiat and bringing it home and then using my power tools to build things. It's very therapeutic to me. I definitely took over the shed in the backyard. It's now my workshop, and I just love working with power tools and making new things. I started my blog DIY Huntress as a fun hobby. One of my friends who is a fashion blogger was like, you make some awesome stuff. Can you please share it on a website? People would love to see what you're doing. And so I said, okay. And I started as a hobby. And then it slowly turned into a part-time job, which is amazing. And really, the goal of my site is to inspire people who don't think they're creative to make some cool stuff. I always say, I promise, everyone is creative, everyone is able to make something, so just why not try? And the important part about that too is, crafting shouldn't be scary, and crafting shouldn't be unaffordable. So my projects are affordable, my projects are simple, and I love just inspiring people and hearing people say, hey, look, I made your project, it came out so cool and I didn't think I could do it. I've been very fortunate to work with Guidecentral as they started in Europe and moved to New York. And it's been such a fun experience. When they were in Europe, yes, I spoke to them a lot. We worked together, we collaborated. But now that they're in New York, there's a personal experience too. I get to meet the creator. I get to meet the people who are part of the program. I get to work with them on fun new things as they expand their brand. Really, they're helping me to feel like I'm part of what they're doing, and it makes it more valuable for me. The Guidecentral Maker program is great. It really gets DIYers and makers and people who want to be involved in projects to post their ideas and share their projects and really share the step-by-step tutorials for each of these projects. And being a maker in Guidecentral has been great because, yes, I have my blog, but now I also have another way to really show people that they can do things on their own. They don't need to be scared of crafting. They can go on Guidecentral, they can find a project they're looking to do, and they can say, oh my goodness, that's so easy. And what better way to feel inspired than to inspire other people? Recently, I became a trusted maker on Guidecentral, and what that means is that Guidecentral is putting their trust in me to post valuable information on their website without kind of putting me through the ringer and saying, well, maybe change the wording of this, and maybe change this picture, and maybe this picture isn't so appropriate. Instead, they're saying, okay, you've been making for a long time, we trust you, so do your thing, and we're behind you 100% of the way. And it's a great feeling to know that that partnership and that trust is there, and I think that every maker should really aspire to have that relationship with Guidecentral. I believe my most popular project on Guidecentral right now is the $10 canvas rug that I made. This is a project that's popular with a lot of people, and I totally get it. What I did is I went to the hardware store, I picked up a drop cloth that you would use if you're painting your home for $10, and I had a stencil laying around my house, so I took the stencil, stuck it right on the drop cloth, and painted it. And then once you were done, you have a beautiful stenciled canvas rug that's personalized by you. What I love most about being part of the Guidecentral community is that it is very supportive. you meet new people, you get to talk to people who are part of actually creating the website, and they even check in with you once in a while. They'll be like, hey, what's going on? We have a cool project. Are you interested? Or, hey, we just want to let you know that your project was translated into another language. And that's so cool. I mean, not every website that you work with is going to take the time out to share cool things with you about what's going on your end on their website. I think that every DIYer should use Guidecentral for a few reasons. One being that it really is a hub just for DIY. If you are looking to make something and you don't feel like sifting through hundreds of thousands of images and click on images and find tutorials, then you need to go to Guidecentral, because you can find what you're looking for, and then right in that image is the tutorial of how to do it. And it's really simple that way. Also, I mean, they do have a financial aspect too, where if you are a DIYer and you are passionate about what you do, you can join their maker program and you can make a few bucks sharing what you love to do with other people. And what's better than making money through your hobby? As we continue on this path of DIYing, there is a push for this maker movement, and I think that it is so wonderful. I'm so excited to be part of this maker movement, and someone actually once told me that I'm part of pioneering this maker movement, and that feels so good to hear, because I believe everyone is creative, and I believe everyone is able to make things if they put their mind to it. And there's nothing better than creating something and then being able to tell people, hey, look, I made that. Or, oh, you like that? Well, I made it. And that's really cool. It's just awesome to know that people want to make their own things, and not everything has to be store-bought. You can do it yourself.